Did you get taken signs off that night reduce allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed or more productive day. If 24-hour continuous release does not fade, you rise up, take signs at night.
What's going on, guys? Happy Bowman Sunday, Vin. We got Yankees, Dodgers on in the backgrounds. Yankees, I think we probably have more Yankees fans here than we do Dodgers fans, so we could be happy that the Yankees are beating the Dodgers for once. What's going on, Brian? We got Brian in the room. Brian live in a break, and one of my breaks for the first time in a while on a Sunday. All right, we have 6 people in. I think we probably have about 10-ish breakers in this one. You were in Bowmansville, PA on Friday. Well, I had my I went to the Met game on Saturday, and I had my Bowman shirt on. I got a medium for myself. Well, somebody will go home with a large tonight, but I did not know that there was a Bowmansville, PA. What's going on, Brian? We got 2 Ryans in the room. All right, we're going to get right into this because I want to make sure that this doesn't run into the 10 o'clock break. We got the Bryans. Is Brian Lobby also from VA, or are you guys just friends in general? EB Knowles. Well, it would be very nice to see some autos in these megas. I have not opened a single mega myself yet, so this is going to be a first for me. The VA Bryans both in the chat. All right, let's get right into this. So I mentioned in the message, the way that we'll do the t-shirt at the end is going to be whoever does not get any ink or numbered cards will have the potential to be in to win that shirt, and they'll be in the auction. Whoa, that was weird. I have team bags flying out of nowhere at me. Team bags and notched sleeves flying out of nowhere. Let's see. Neither did you. Visited a 250,000 square foot antique and memorabilia center. That actually sounds pretty cool. What part of PA is it? All right, so let's see. The 2 top will be the mega pack. So let's do this. Let's open these 4. And then at the beginning, at least, I will start going through the megas. Then maybe towards the end, we'll hold the megas till the end and save all the fun for the very end. Let's see. We just to count it all out too. Here we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the box that's opened already for 8. So all 8 of our boxes to rip for tonight. Let's see, all cards. Yes, this and EB Knowles. This is our Facebook team break. Just so you know, I'm not familiar with your username on what's it called, YouTube. So this is our Facebook break that we're going through right now. And then the eBay break will be after that. That will be the player break. The Slatington Marketplace. All right, guys, skimming through the paper like always. Got some Cobb Hightower on the board already for San Diego. Got Charlie Condon on the board as our first Chrome card. It's been entire hobby breaks that we haven't had a Charlie Condon. Zach Showalter. Getting some Shohei Ohtani on the board for the Dodgers. We have Tugboat Wilkinson. Jacob Bresnahan. Some Judge in paper. Some Carson Benj and Eduardo Quintero. A few nice Chrome cards already in box number 1 from the base packs. We have an Angeth Arena and Wenhui Pan. And Elian Sedan finish us off. Let's see. Let me move the t-shirt for now. And we'll put the paper cards up there and we'll get sleeving. Let's see. What do we have going on in the chat? You have the Astros and Giants. All right. Yep. In that case, well, in either case, all card ship. But yes, you will get all Astros and Giants cards, including paper. Slatington Marketplace. Still no idea what part of PA is that is. Is that like central or in the Philly area or out in the Pittsburgh area? A couple of nice cards to sleeve up already there with the Quintero, with the Condon. And we'll get a sleeve on the Wilkinson as well. Do that, and that. And for now, we'll start by going through the mega packs. And we are starting off with maybe color. I don't know what that's going to be in the second last card there. We have a Corey Seager, Kyle DeBarge. In the Mojo, George Clausen. And behind that, what color is this? That is... I have no idea what color that is. What is the number to 275 rookie Hurston Waldrop? Is that pink? Wyatt Langford behind that. So a couple good players there. A couple of very good prospects in Mega with Clausen and DeBarge. And Hurston Waldrop numbered to 275. So our first numbered card of the break. Rookie going to the Braves. And we have color on the board in box number 1. It's about an hour from Philly between there and the Poconos. Got it. Okay. Well, we have a Kevin McGonigal in the back. We know that. So McGonigal is going to be on the board. We have a Luis Pena in the front. Yonaka Ugarte. Kadeem Diao. Roki Sasaki on the Rookie of the Year favorites Mega. And McGonigal getting on the board. So already a nice couple of mega packs there. Pena and McGonigal, big names on the board in pack 1. Burgundy. Wow. That is the first ever Burgundy I've ever pulled then. Burgundy to 275 it is. I mean, I could definitely see how that would be called Burgundy. Let's see. What else do we have in the chat? Nothing yet. Anybody get to any major or minor league games over the last week or so? I was able to get to the Wednesday Met game and then the Saturday Met game. So my first 2 games of the season. First one was the Wednesday reschedule from 7 p.m. to 1 p.m. So I figured I'd be able to grab some cheap tickets to that, and I was able to do that. Some super cheap tickets because people were just selling off the tickets that they couldn't use. Not too surprisingly, the Mets lost that game to the White Sox. I feel like the Mets just don't pay attention on getaway day games, especially when they're day games, not night games. Let's see. Wait till you see the navy to 175 and blue to 150. Can't tell them apart. Great. Always adding more colors. Although to the Mega is interesting. All right. Some Kobe Mayo in paper. Some Franklin Arias in paper. Sammy Stafora and Blake Walters chromes. Yerby Cabrera and Hagen Smith. Red rookie of Rhett Lauder. First red rookie of the break. Seaver King and Romeo Sanabria. And 2 more chromes coming up. McGonigal paper. We have a Justinson Garcia chrome and Steven Echevarria chrome. So another nice few names there in the chrome non-mega portion. Justinson, Yeremy, Stafora all getting on the board. And the fact that we could hit red rookies and megas is interesting. I think Brian mentioned that. I did not know if that was going to be the case. I think I saw somebody posted that in the Facebook group that they pulled an anime. Was that you? Was that Chris? I don't know if Chris is in the... Is Chris even in this break? I don't think Chris is in this break. We have a blue coming up here. So it seems like the top packs may be more likely to hit color. Brooks Lee, mega rookie. Eduardo Quintero having a nice night already for the Dodgers spot. Nibel Mariano. Oh, and the blue is going to be a Rookie of the Year favorites. Adel Amador, nice card for the Rockies. And then Jacob Wilson, not getting a red rookie, but getting a mega rookie card there. I realized as soon as I posted this break that I super underpriced the A's. So I forgot who snagged them immediately, but nice grab on that. I totally forgot about the Jacob Wilson chase with him and his likelihood of winning Rookie of the Year being pretty high right now. Noticed I way underpriced them, and I way underpriced the Giants. I used my initial price level, and Johnny Lavelle is the reason I underpriced the Giants, getting a mega card. And I forgot that I've realized there are some players I missed that were better than I thought in this checklist. Johnny Lavelle being one of them, Smith Pena, Jack Caglione, Luis Angel Acuna there for the Mets in the mega, and Austin Riley. Let's see, what else do we have going on in this chat? Tops played Happy Time with the color wheel. And they landed on Burgundy. Let's see, Brian. That was you that got the anime from a blaster? Okay, so it was a blaster, not mega. Let's see. Oh, that was oh my god, that was blue? That was, oh my god, that's the Navy. You're right. I just assumed that was blue. Good call, Scott. That is a navy blue Adele Amador. I never would have even noticed that was not regular blue. You're totally right. Jeremy says pulled a logo foil out of a mega. Oh yeah, I heard that. I did hear that as well, that there's a possibility for that. It was backwards. That's interesting. I think I'm going to open up a few of these at a time. So we have number 3 empty, and let's get number 4 empty as well. So far, our 2 numbered cards on the board, Rockies and Braves. Got Yankees, Dodgers in the background, Yankees, Red Sox next weekend. I totally didn't even realize that the Mets are now going to LA after getting a little 2 softball series there with the Rockies back-to-back with the White Sox. Now we have to go out to LA after playing the Dodgers a couple weeks ago, and then we get to go back to Colorado. So that's a lot of up and down. A lot of up and down challenge-wise for the Mets. But it sounds like next Sunday we'll have the Yankees Red Sox on in the background of our break. Who was the logo foil that you pulled out, Jeremy? All right, going through all of the base packs for 2 boxes here. Then we'll still have 4 boxes remaining. Seeing if we can get some ink. I'm assuming the ink would only come in the mega part, though. There's a Jesus Madej. So Madej on the board for the first time in paper. Charles McAdoo and Kadeem Diao. First 2 chromes from this double box stack we have here. Luis Pena back on the board in paper. Santiago Suarez and Owen Wild. Couple of nice Tampa Bay pitching prospect hits there. We have a Jonah Tong chrome still dealing in the minors for the Mets. Slade Caldwell next to him. Chrome of Emilian Petrie. Nice run of Tampa Bay prospects. Caden Kendall. Javier Magallon for the White Sox and Walker Jenkins for the Twins. Robert Kayaz for the Rockies and Dylan Fine for the A's. There's a Soto and a Roki Sasaki going out there in paper. Richard Maddich and Connor Griffin chromes. Anderson Brito and Chen Wei Lin, final 2 chromes in that stack. Let's get a few of these bigger names sleeved up, and then we'll go to 4 mega packs in a row. We'll see if we can keep our trend of top mega pack from each box having color. Slade on the board for Meb for the first time in this one. Let's see. Speaking of Meb, there he is. Got caught up in the UVU game. Yeah, how are things going in the College World Series? I saw you are at the College World Series currently. No color in this top pack. We have a Braden Montgomery, Lucas Ramirez, J-Rod, Mookie, and Chase Burns. So a quiet pack there. 1 first. No color. Headed to the 11th. For UVU, we have a Tarek Skubal, Connor Norby rookie, Kobe Mayo rookie, Adele Amador again on this Rookie of the Year favorites, and Hyung-Chan getting a mega for the Royals. You see we have 13 people in this break. That's roughly the number of people that were in this, but just making sure if anybody is here early, the 10 o'clock break, 10 o'clock eBay player break, still going to be happening at 10 o'clock. This is a mega box retail break that we ran through our Facebook group. Still looking for color out of these 4 boxes. Looks like we might not get any. We have Yonica Ugarte, Kadeem Diao, Christian Moore, Rookie of the Year favorites, Caden Dana. So they use different pictures for the Rookie of the Year favorites here. Juan Soto, Corey Seager, Kyle DeBarge back on the board, George Clausen back on the board, Pena back on the board, and Junior Caminero. So the team with a lot of chases, the Brewers paying off again in one of our blaster or mega box breaks. Luis Pena on the board twice in Mojo already. See if we can get some Madej on the board now. And let's do 2 at a time again here. EB Knowles, I actually haven't had a chance yet to go through because I had to invoice so close to the beginning of this one. So I'm going to try and very quickly after I finish this break, get the lists together of who's going to be available for the eBay break. Oh, you're just watching on TV? You're not at the game? Where are those games all in Omaha already? Or do they wait until it gets later in the tournament to do everything in Omaha? What's going on, Kevin? Kevin, just so you know, since you just joined, this is still our eBay break. I mean, our Facebook break. We are not up to the eBay player break yet. This is all mega boxes that we're ripping right now from one of the breaks from our eBay group. So far, we have a T-shirt up for grabs in this one too. What do you guys think of the T-shirt? Were you guys interested in that, or was it more just buying in for the mega box hits? I thought the T-shirt was really cool. I mean, I really liked it. It's a really comfortable T-shirt. So I like that Topps decided to throw that in as a possible thing that you could buy with Bowman Megas this year. UVU's at Oregon. They beat Oregon. I feel like your Summit schools are always doing well. That's what UVU's Summit, right? A large T-shirt would be a midriff on you. T-shirt as cool, says Vin. All right, let's see what we have in these packs. We have a Max Clark and Mitch Jeb chrome. Another Jacob Wilson there in paper. We have Smith Pena and Cam Caminiti in chrome. Another red rookie, this time Tomoyuki Sagano. Second red rookie on the board tonight. We have a Victor Rodriguez and Tink Hence. And the final two chromes out of the cards we just opened, Gary Gill-Hill and Arun Escobar. So two nice prospects there. Not quite the Gary Gill-Hill orange shimmer auto that Brian pulled the other day for Takumi, but Gary Gill-Hill, a nice prospect on the board. Bunch of Tampa Bay players on the board already in this one. Let's finish up these 2 megas of base packs, and then we'll go to the 4 mega packs. Let's see. GameStop has been getting cool top shirts too. Apparently they're getting much bigger into cards. Interesting. There was a guy, we had a home run in the background by the Dodgers. Andy Pajes. There was a guy that kept walking by with a camera that had a Topps hat when I was at the Met game yesterday. So now next year when I guess this year, I'm going to have to keep an eye out to see if there are any products that have the Mets in their jerseys that they were wearing yesterday. We have another red rookie coming up here, and this one is Spencer Schwellenbach. So another hit for the Braves. Paulinho Santana and Alex Mooney. We got some sirens in the background. Let's see what that brings. We have Dowell Joseph and Johnny Lavelle back on the board. Lavelle getting a mega and a base now for the San Francisco spot. Elvin Garcia and Jacob Wright chromes. Aiden Smith and Luis Morejo. And let's sleeve these up and then get to some more mega packs. At the highest seed site, right? All right. Can we get some more color? Not yet. Yankenzi Noel, rookie. Jace Young, mega rookie. Bryce Harper, rookie of the year favorite, Sajazi, and Edglin Perez, the only first in that pack. Dodgers yard on Brian's Yankees. Brian, are you a Yankee fan? I know you've grabbed the Yankees in a few of our breaks now. I'm assuming that means you're a Yankees fan. That short porch in left field. Oh, you're not. Well, we have a VIP mega coming up here. Corey Seager, Kyle DeBarge again, George Clausen again, Carson Benj VIP, and Franklin Arias on the board for the first time in a mega for the Red Sox spot. So Red Sox getting a hit on the board there with a mega of their best chase. And time to open up more top loaders and more penny sleeves. If you're an O's fan, the other local team that Brian's not a fan of. Local-ish team, I should say. Let's see. Scott says, in his opinion, what he's opened, the blasters have been much better than the megas. Opened about 50 blasters and got 16 autos and haven't a single and 12 megas. Interesting. Well, we're 0 for 6 tonight. Let's see. 2 more right now. 2 color in the first 2 boxes, and since then, no color. Christian Moore. JJ Weatherholt, nice mega there. Trey Turner, Francisco Lindor, and Ashley Andujar. So we are getting plenty of good names in Mojos. And finishing up box number 8, we still have no color here. Yermi Cabrera, Drew Thorpe rookie, Dylan Cruz rookie, nice one there. Nick York and Nick Kurtz. So some nice names again. First time on the board for Cruz. Nationals getting one of their rookies on the board. Kurtz getting on the board for the A's. And Yermi Cabrera for the Rangers. Let's see, how are we doing on time? We're doing okay on time. I'll separate this out and do one box at a time for the last two. Let's see, your only chase for autos is in Mega. Yeah, I mean, I bought 20 blasters, and we've opened probably about 15 of them so far. And I've only pulled 2 autographs. Uh-oh, that's a bomb. Who is that? Max Muncy, making it a little bit of a closer game. Maybe this is still in play for the Dodgers. All right, box number 9 is ready to go. Brian, I think everything should be good invoice-wise. I think I sent everything out before I got started here. I just got to get out there and make the list of the leftovers after this. Unless somebody, I did have a couple of singles that I sold at the end of the auctions tonight. So unless somebody purchased one of those singles and wanted it combined shipping-wise with their break spots, that would be the only thing that wouldn't be invoiced at this point, I believe. Whoa, almost back to back. We have a Pablo Guerrero and Josh Noth on the board for the first time. Aaron Estrada and Hyung-Chan couple more nice firsts there. Chrome of Braden Montgomery and Luke Sennard. Andrew Morris and Ashley Andujar chromes. And let's see, 2 more mega packs after we sleeve up our Hyung-Chan Aaron Estrada, and injured first rounder Josh Noth. Let's go bottom pack first, since we haven't seen color in a bottom pack. We have another Yermi Cabrera, Drew Thorpe, another Dylan Cruz, and Freddie Freeman. So we've seen some repeats in the Mega so far. I think we have 2 of the same collations in 2 of the boxes so far. So double Dylan Cruz, Drew Thorpe, and Yermi Cabrera. And let's see some color. And nothing still. No color in now. That's 6 straight boxes, I believe. Maybe even 7. Victor Rodriguez, Winston Santos, Ha-Seong Kim, Matt Shaw on the VIP, and Hurston Waldrop. So far, the only 2 teams that are not eligible for the T-shirt would be the Braves and the Rockies. One more box to go. Probably should have typed out the randomization list before and just taken out the names that weren't going to get hits. I thought we were going to have plenty of people getting ink and color in this one in 10 boxes. But as Scott called out, maybe these mega boxes, despite being an extra $20 more expensive than the blasters, might not be as big, as high probability numbered hit-wise as blasters. Especially with all these added colors that they have here. Maybe that means that they made the print run pretty massive. All right, last stack of base packs here. We have a Jonathan Long, still one of the top players in OPS and AAA right now for the Cubs, Giancarlo Lara. Chrome of Will Simpson and Jack Lyons. Zaire Hope on the board for the first time, and Andrew Painter. And Jared Sundstrom and Humberto Cruz finish off the chromes out of the base packs. And let's see our final mega box cards. Would really be nice to get one more color on the board at least. I would really have hoped 3 out of 7 would, or 3 out of 10 would not have been an insane thing to ask for, especially after the first 2 had autographs in them. I mean, had color in them. We have a Bobby Witt, Jose Ramirez, Rhett Lauder, Drew Romo Rookie of the Year favorites, and Thomas Sajazi. So a lot of rookies in these mega packs. And a nice Bobby Witt. And final pack. What can we get here? One more hit. Come on. And we have nothing. Just a VIP. JJ Weatherholt back on the board. Trey Turner, Francisco Lindor, Carson Williams on the VIP for the Rays, and Jose Altuve. So we did get a lot of good names in Mega, but not a lot of color. So Megas, we got JJ Weatherholt twice, Franklin Arias, Luis Pena twice, Eduardo Quintero once, Kevin McGonigal once, and a red rookie of Rhett Lauder. And then base big players, we got Condon, Quintero, and Slade Caldwell. And our only color of the night, the Navy Adele Amador and the Hurston Waldrop Burgundy. So, yeah, maybe mega boxes. Maybe Scott's right. Got a couple of questions on eBay. All right, I'll check those out right after I do this randomization. So let me see. What is going to be the best way for me to do this quickly? All right, I think I'm going to do, can I copy this? Save, no. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. I'm about to copy this list of team names, and I will put it up on screen. And the only team names that I'm going to take out are the Rockies and the Braves. And let me know how many times we want to randomize this. Give me a number higher than 3 and less than 10. So taking out the Braves and the Rockies from the list. And whatever team ends up at the top of the list after the selected number of randomizations will get the T-shirt. So T-shirt winner will get the large Bowman T-shirt. 7, says Brian. You got it. EB Knowles saying done with megas. Yeah, seems like the play. I'll keep these around, and I'll probably end up opening some of them with some breaks, I would assume. All right, and here we go. Going to randomize 7 times. The team at the top of the list at the end will get the T-shirt. There's 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure I have the top of the list on there. 4, 5, 6, and last randomization team on the top will get the T-shirt, and it goes to Brian Lauby getting the Yankees T-shirt. I mean the Bowman T-shirt with the Yankee spot. So congrats, Brian Lauby, taking home the T-shirt. Hopefully it's a better fit for you than it is for Brian Palmer. All right, gonna sign off, and I will be back on in 8 minutes for the break. Thanks everybody for joining this one, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes.